exact experience that we're currently going through in a community education organisation that integrates education and training for lone parents with their early years education and care for their children. And at the moment, that's a roadblock, I think, in relation to some of the commitments and your own vision that you've outlined here.
Senator Van Turnhout, please.
Thank you very much, and I'll just try to be brief. Minister, I totally agree. There are better ways of spending the same money and getting better outcomes, and I've heard that in this House too. And you've cited many countries. If I take a country I know well, the Netherlands, they have policies designed towards all children. I look at my sister-in-law. She's an 11-year-old, an 8-year-old. She has wraparound services. She has flexible working arrangements. If you talk to a Dutch, male or female, they'll talk to you, I work 80% time, I work 40% time. We don't have that. Okay? I can go down through all of those countries and give you examples, but I believe our time here is precious today. But we just need to be comparing like with like. I do think we should be debating this, and I'll happily debate it. But today it's about the proposals that are before us. Minister, on childcare, you have said, look, we can do it. And I have no doubt that we can do it. But it takes time, and we have to do it right. And for me, that is why we have put down this amendment, is to give us some time. I don't believe it's enough time, but look, it gives us some time. And I outlined, Minister, both at second stage and earlier, some of the challenges that will be faced, and I don't want to repeat those challenges. I'd also like to say, I just feel in this debate as well that there's this, I have this feeling that these 90,000 recipients of the one-parent support payment are sitting at home. 80% of them are either in employment or are in education. It's not that they're just sitting at home waiting for the payment check. So it's not that these people are all of a sudden going to move. And so I just feel there's a little bit of something creeping into the debate, and I would fear that. They are trying to find alternatives. But if you're put in a situation where, between childcare arrangements and running between X and Y, the flexibility in the job market is not there. Even the flexibility in the training courses isn't necessarily there for these parents. So, Minister, I'd ask you specifically to address the amendment that we've put forward here today. Lone parent organisations were sitting around the table with your department. They were ready to discuss reform, and effectively the rug was pulled out from under them. Minister, you said it affects a limited number, and obviously then the numbers increase. As far as I'm concerned, it's still affecting people. So it does still affect people. It affects parents and children. So really, whether it's limited or larger, it's going to gradually snowball the effect. So it does affect people. It is serious. So I would like you to address the amendment that we have put forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Maloney.